Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. We are back on Stone Valley. We're in the process of harvesting our oats here. It's 29.7%. We'll just have to put them in the bin and dry them down just a little bit. I'm just going to turn the fans on, not going to run them through the dryer. So welcome back. This is our one field that is ready to go. We're going to harvest this field here. I'm not going to bale any of it. Not going to worry about that. And we do have big addition to the farm. We actually have two big additions to the farm. We have a bigger grain cart, and I also have this X9 1100. Went and took a bunch of my money, and here we go, back down to 300,000. Time to get some bigger equipment. This mod here is another great mod. I mean, the mods that have been coming out lately have been superb, between Sid Modding's cleaner and Vince's nice. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or wrong. I'm sorry, guys, but this is his X9 combine, and this thing is awesome as well. I do love all the interactive controls on it. Take a look at it if you can. Great mod. Thing's working really well. Haven't had any problems with it so far. No glitches. Nice and smooth piece of equipment. Got lots of options on it, but won't be doing too much stuff inside the cab, just because of the fact that you guys can't really see too much when I'm inside the cab, so I'm trying to do a lot more outside, even though I'm used to being inside. Just kind of makes it for a little bit better video. But what I did was I took this field here and I cut it in half. The reason why I cut it in half, because it's got such long runs on it, and it's just a little bit easier with the grain cart and everything. The animals and everything, all the cows are good. We'll take a ride over there a little bit later. I do have to bump up my time just a little bit, just because I kind of had to stop time for a second. I walked away. But this is where we're at right now. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this combine. Have you guys downloaded it? Have you tried Sid's Gleaner? Just trying to give the maps a little bit more of a newer feel, even though the Alma series is all about the older equipment. So I took the older series Gleaner, came out. Go ahead, and I'm going to come down here. I want to open all these headlands up so I can get my equipment in here. I'm already 96%. I have 533 bushels. I'm getting 94.8 bushels per acre, which really isn't too bad, really. That's actually pretty good. It's on the high end, but all right, I'll take it. I have to still go and grab my truck and grain cart. I have to get that stuff here. I don't think it's going to let me get to this part of the field here, is it? Well, it might. It might be able to make it. And it did. Good. Sweet. Alright, so I got to head back to the farm. I'm going to grab that equipment, and I will catch up with you in just a minute. Here's the other acquisition that I have. It's the John Deere 9520 RX and a Brent grain cart. 2096 or something like that, grain cart. I told you guys that, I've been playing for quite a while offline. I've been growing everything that I can. I haven't bought any new fields because I've been doing pretty good with these, but I do want to get some bigger ones. I'm going to keep growing this farm. I haven't given up on this map, and I'm probably going to play it even after 25 comes out. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are probably thinking, man, that's an awful lot of green equipment he's got there. But, yeah, it happens. It happens. You got to kind of expand your horizons, I guess, a little bit, you know. So the grain cart does have scale on it. That's a 2096. Sorry, my bad. This will be a little bit more, give me a little bit more versatility, I guess. A very nice piece of equipment. Hopefully you guys are excited for FS25 that's coming out. And can you imagine the stuff that we have right now for 22? What's it going to be like with 25? Just imagine what the modders are going to be able to do. Because, you know, just remember I started back when this was 08 and you had Dudes Far and some older equipment. I mean, they've got all these brands now. You've got internationals coming out with the TranStar 2. I mean, that's actually really pretty cool. Combine seems to be running pretty good so far. Liking all the options that he has on it. A lot of cool stuff on here. You can move the seat forward. You know, you can do all this stuff. Tilt everything. Raise stuff. Lower stuff. Tilt it out of your way. It's actually really cool. I'm enjoying it. Got a lot of field that we have to do here, so I'm probably going to have to hire somebody to run the combine unless I do set up the course play for the grain carts. I do want to take a look and see how my animals are doing pretty soon here. Make sure everybody's got feed, straw. Haven't had too many problems with those. I also need to make sure that my manure is okay and not overflowing. That tends to fill up pretty quick too. Those cows, you know, they can do an awful lot of crapping. Well, I'll check back in with you guys here and there. Probably do a little bit of a short video montage for you. And I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, well, it's starting to get kind of dark out. I'm going to fill up the combine one more time, and then we're going to head back to the house. We'll end up, probably tomorrow morning is what we're going to end up doing. Is I've got to get rid of a bunch of slurry. What I'm going to do is while all the crops and stuff are drying out, I want to go ahead and take care of that slurry so I can get it out of there, because it's at capacity right now. So you can see this thing has got a really nice lighting package on it. Seems to have quite a bit of lights to it. Lights up everything really well inside the cab. All the monitors and everything light up real nice. You can turn stuff on and off. He's got the switches here where you could turn stuff on. You can turn the chair too if you want to. I mean, really not a big deal, but I mean, it's a pretty cool feature. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make this pass. I'm going to fill up the combine, and then I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. All right, it's another day. Good morning. Well, we got a bunch of slurry that we got to get rid of here. I just hooked up the Alschaumers to it. We took the duals off and just put the 700s on there. Just trying to give the fields just a little bit of a spike. Show you guys real quick here. The fields aren't that bad, but you know what? I've got to get rid of the slurry somehow. And I'm just going to go ahead and just do it this way. Try to get as much of it in my own fields because my fields are obviously hurting for it. I know it's not the glamorous part of everything, but cows gotta poop. We'll go ahead, we'll work on this morning. We can't do anything right now anyway because of the moisture out in the field. So we'll get all of the work done here for the cattle. Get all that done, and then we'll be able to get back into the field and do what we need to do. Hopefully we'll be able to finish that field off today. It is the second week of September, so I want to make sure that I get those crops off. Got other fields that are growing. I have to spray some herbicide on this field. As you can tell, the weeds are starting to take over everything here. This is going to be a big cornfield next year. All right, good morning, everybody. First thing that we've got to get done is we need to spread some slurry. Unfortunately, our fields are a little bit too wet right now, so we're going to have to go on about our chores. Try to get some stuff taken care of here while the fields are drying out. All right, and we're going to start over here into this field. Turn this on so I can see what my coverage is. I want to do this field pretty quick, and then I'm going to move on down to the field that we're harvesting in and start doing some of that. Alright, well, we'll start doing this, and then we'll go ahead and we'll move on to the next field. Turn my GPS stuff on here. I can see everything. That way I don't have to worry about coverage. That way I know that I have everything. I mean, you could already see that the slurry is already helping in the field. So, you already see it's starting to turn darker green as I go. The more times I apply this, the better off it'll be. But thanks a lot for hanging out so far in this episode, everybody. We'll get that other field done pretty quick, but we've really got to get this slurry knocked down because the slurry pit is filled up. There's another map that I am trying out. I'm highly recommended by Farmer Klein. Very few videos does he ever give a 5 out of 5 stars. He's honest about everything, and I definitely do trust what he has to say. I watched the video and I downloaded it, and I'm gonna see what this map has to offer. I don't know if I'm gonna really do any recording on it and stuff. I might do a little bit, but as far as the series, I have enough series going on right now between the Eifel, Alma, and Stone Valley here. It'll be interesting to see what happens when FS25 comes out, and just how long it'll take before maps and everything start rolling out. I see a lot of stuff on Facebook from the other creators that you know, they're already well into making mods, and I've seen some where the models look absolutely amazing, and it'll be pretty interesting to see what happens. But I'm going to finish this field up. I'm going to get rid of all this slurry and I'll catch up with you all in a little bit. All right, finally back in the field. I'm gonna finish this field off today. I waited till, what is it, almost 3 o'clock, I believe. Yeah, there's 3. It's 3:20. In order for the moisture to come down enough. We're still at 23%, but we were at 29, which is just a little bit too much. Kind of hard to feed it through. It's a little bit hard to cut. So we're up and running again. We'll finish this field off, and about that time is when the episode will be over with. Because this has gone on quite long enough. I did end up emptying the slurry pit. I still have some in the reserve tank, but I'll wait until I finish this field off before I go ahead and worry about that. And then we've got to worry about getting some corn silage. But that'll be the next big project. We'll fill up all of that. Sorry about the pause here and there, everybody, but it takes me a couple minutes to get my train of thought this early in the morning. Let's get this field cut, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, well, that'll complete this field here. I'm gonna unload these trucks first, and then what I want to do is it's very possible that I can do some spraying contracts, but I think this episode has gone on quite long enough. We'll just end it here. We did a really good job of everything today. Past couple days, I should say. Everything has worked well. The new equipment has worked well. The farm seems to be growing, but I know for a fact that I am going to have to do some silage. So that's pretty much a no-brainer there. I'm going to have to do silage work on it. So I've got silage work that I need to do. I've got the silos that I need to fill up. But on that note, guys, I really want to thank you all for sticking around if you made it this long. If you have not, please, please, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It does really help me out. It's nothing but an algorithm thing. I don't have any memberships. Don't need to do any of that stuff right now. I'm not looking for any of that, but in time I'll think about it. So thanks again, everybody. I hope you guys all have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye for now.